The 18 Brown children have spent their entire childhoods growing up around plural marriage. But how do they really feel about polygamy?
When people ask us about our kids choosing plural marriage, I really don't know.
Logan. The oldest of Janelle's children and all of Kody's kids is Logan Taylor, who was born in 1994. He graduated from University of Nevada, Las Vegas Lee Business School with a master's in business administration. Currently, he is in a relationship with Mykelti, his fiancee of 4 years. He keeps his relationship private, and his wedding will not be televised, unlike other Brown kids. As of 2019, he works as a business catalyst. According to CheatSheet, Logan has left the Mormon church and has no interest in polygamy. Whether or not the outlet is correct in his assertions, one thing's for sure: Logan hasn't appeared on episodes of Sister Wives for a long time. Maybe there's some tensions between family members going on behind the scenes. Aspyn. Aspyn is Christine's first child and was born in 1995. She graduated from the University of Nevada, from where she studied education. In 2018, she married her high school crush, Mitch Thompson.
So handsome.
And they currently reside in Utah. Are sister wives in the cards for them? No, I don't want to do plural marriage, she said in November 2015. I kind of feel bad that none of us want to, but it was just not what we were meant to do, I guess. Mariah. Mariah is currently 26 and also Kody and Mary's only child. She studied social work at Westminster College and Loyola University. She came out as a lesbian on the show and is engaged to her partner Audrey Chris, who recently came out as transgender in December 2021. She did believe in the past that she would practice plural marriage, but that has since changed.
It's not an announcement, it's not a big deal.
It is kind of an announcement.
I think I've just grown a lot over the past few years and taken a step back, and maybe thought more about what I wanted and how I want my life to turn out, Mariah said during a TLC Tell-All special in November 2015. Maddie. Janelle's second daughter, Madison Rose, was born in November of 1995. She was in college, but dropped out when she became engaged to her husband, Caleb Brush. They wed in 2016, and their wedding was documented for the cameras.
With all my heart, I do.
In May 2017, Maddie gave birth to her first son, Axel James. The couple had a daughter named Evangeline Kody in 2019, and she was born with a rare disorder that led to missing fingers, toes, and leg bones. Madison has since become an advocate for limb difference awareness. And no, she's not practicing polygamy. "We are not living plural marriage," Caleb said in September 2015. "We support Maddie's family with their choice of living plural marriage, and they support us with our choice in just marrying each other." Mykelti. Mykelti Ann was born to Kody and Christine in 1996. Mykelti is very interested in fashion and has her own boutique called Mykelti's Whimsical Boutique, which is associated with Mary's fashion company, LuLaRoe. In 2015, she began a relationship with Antonio Padron. They married in December 2016 and have since had a daughter named Avalon Asa. They do not practice polygamy. Are you beginning to notice a pattern here? I'm not going to live polygamy. I don't think that's for me. I don't think I could ever live up to what my parents have been able to do. Hunter. Hunter is Janelle's third child and was born in 1997. He majored in biology at the Air Force Academy and has plans to become a nurse. He is pursuing his master's at Johns Hopkins. He is currently dating Audrey Hubert, a surgical ICU nurse, and although it's not confirmed, we really doubt he has interest in plural marriage. Paedon. Christine's son Paedon was born in 1998. Like Hunter, he has taken part in the National Guard. He revealed in his Instagram stories in December 2021 that he has no interest in polygamy.
"You are who you choose to be, and your decisions are on you."
When asked if he would consider the lifestyle, he said, "No, I chose not to a long time ago." He said that there wasn't one big reason why, but it was just a bunch of little things. But he did express that he was grateful for plural marriage, since he has 6 brothers/best friends because of it. Robert Garrison. Robert is Janelle's son and was born in 1998. He's very fashion-forward and has his own clothing line called Bob's Floral, where he sells Hawaiian shirts, dresses, and swimwear. He has stepped back from the family, the show, and his faith, and has even joined a church that opposes polygamy. In the 2015 tell-all, he revealed that one is enough for him. Dayton. Dayton was born in 2000 to Robin and her former husband, David Jessup. In 2015, Kody adopted him. As a child, he didn't speak until he was over a year old and struggled with eating textured foods and hearing loud noises.
There was a lot of things that happened all at once.
She concluded that he has autism. She branded people like him as amazing, though they do not fit with what people categorize as normal. We need to expand our minds and hearts to see each for who they truly are, she said. Will he practice polygamy in the future? We don't know for sure. Gabriel. Janelle gave birth to Gabriel in January of 2001. He was raised in Utah and currently attends Northern Arizona University. We don't think he likes polygamy. He feels that Kody has chosen his fourth wife, Robin, and her kids over Janelle and her kids.
What?
He also feels that Kody's pandemic rules are over the top and cater mostly to his lifestyle and not to the rest of the families. Gabriel has a girlfriend now, which Kody is not pleased with because he thinks he's being way too social and putting the family at risk.
That kind of attitude is up.
Gwendlyn. Gwendlyn is Christine's fourth child and was born in 2001. She came out as bisexual and has no interest in polygamy. Gwendlyn has utilized her social media platforms to advocate for the Black Lives Matter movement and the LGBTQ+ community. In May of 2021, she tweeted, "As a kid, I'd always argue. If I'm old enough to know I'm straight, then they're old enough to know they're gay. But I was apparently not old enough to know I'm queer until 17, so joke's on me." She butts heads with her father about political issues, but he respects her choice not to want to have anything to do with the plural marriage lifestyle. Aurora Alice. Aurora Alice was another one of Robin's children with her ex-husband. She's 19 and was adopted by Kody in 2015. Since then, she's changed her last name from Jessup to Brown. The stress of her parents fighting and the Browns' different moves over the years have had negative impacts on her mental health. She often suffers from panic attacks that leave her out of breath and unable to speak or walk. We feel so bad for her. Hopefully, their bickering stops soon. Ysabel Page. Christine's fifth child, Ysabel, was born in 2003. The 18-year-old had to get surgery to correct her scoliosis over the pandemic and was upset that Kody couldn't be there for her because of his intense social distancing rules. "I think his priorities are a little screwed up," she told the cameras through tears. "And I don't want to disrespect him because he is my dad and I understand I do. I do understand why he's doing it. It's just really frustrating and really, really hard."
This is awful.
Younger kids. As for Savannah, Brianna, Truly, Solomon, and Ariella, it may be too soon to tell for sure what they think about the polygamous lifestyle. But to be honest, if we're following a pattern here, it seems like they probably won't want to participate in plural marriage either. Janelle told ET in February that her kids haven't expressed interest in joining a plural marriage, while Christine has said that her children aren't open to plural at all. However, a lot of the younger kids seem to support the family moving into one big house so that none of them would be separated. Truly said, "I think the moms are crazy," she told producers, "because I want to live in one big house so we don't have to be separated. Mom, I think you're loco in the coco." So in some aspect, maybe they're not totally against the idea of polygamy, considering they support being all together with all of their brothers and sisters. But as for the younger kids fully living out this lifestyle in the future, only time will tell. So what do you think? Are you surprised by the kids' stances on plural marriage? Let us know in the comments below. And make sure to like and subscribe to The Things Reality to stay up to date on all the latest and greatest in reality TV news.